Many people think that Kylian Mbappé is one of the most well-known football players in the world. And he is paid well for it. He gets about $128 million a year according to estimates. Forbes put out a list of the world's highest-paid soccer players in 2022 the year before. The French soccer player was at the top of that list. According to the list, Mbappé makes $110 million while playing professionally and an additional $18 million outside of sports. Given that this young man is only 23 years old and makes so much money, one has to wonder what he does with all of it. Let's look into things Kylian Mbappé owns, starting with his luxurious cars. Kylian Mbappé owns a lot of high-end things. His salary is high enough that he can buy the most expensive and powerful cars. He can buy huge houses all over France and the rest of the world, private jets that can take him anywhere, and the biggest super yachts. Kylian Mbappé is known for being a very private person, who in general doesn't talk about his personal life or his huge net worth on social media. There is very little information available regarding his personal properties, if any. Still, there are rumors that he owns several cars. Despite this, he has never been seen behind the wheel of a vehicle, which may be due to the fact that he notably confessed in 2017 that he does not have a driver's license. This is a problem with being successful at a young age. I missed having regular responsibilities, such as having a driver's license. I think everyone must have at least one, but I was not required to get a license despite the fact that so many other individuals are. Licenses are frequently used as a synonym for autonomy. Nevertheless, I attained my independence at such an early age that I've always had access to drivers. He was quoted in Bleacher Report as saying, "That was never a top priority." His organization was trying to come up with a way for him to finish driving school and get a license as soon as possible. No one knows for sure if he has one or not right now. Ferrari 488 Pista. Gold.com says that the football player drives a Ferrari 488 Pista, which is worth about $550,000 in the US. Even though this is a very high price, Kylian Mbappé could easily afford it with the money he makes. The 488 Pista is probably the most well-known car that the PSG forward has. According to Ferrari, the vehicle is equipped with the most powerful V8 engine in the history of the Maranello marque, and the highest degree yet of technological transfer from racing. The car can go as fast as 340 km per hour, and it only takes 2.8 seconds to go from 0 to 100 km per hour. Mercedes-Benz V-Class. The Mercedes-Benz V-Class is a large van that can accommodate a total of 7 passengers. Its length is 5.37 meters and its width is 1.92 meters, and its height is 1.88 meters. Depending on the trim level and type of gas used, the car can get 16 kilometers per liter. It is not designed for speed, but according to estimates, it can reach speeds of up to 200 kilometers per hour. On the other hand, the car has all the nice features that are usually found on high-end SUVs. They have wood trim on the dashboard, leather seats that can be changed, cup holders that light up with LEDs, and a big screen for entertainment and information. The vehicle costs about $140,000. VW Tiguan. Mbappé is frequently spotted inside or close to a Volkswagen. On Gold.com, it says that he owns at least 3 Volkswagen all-terrain vehicles. The Volkswagen Tiguan is one of them. It has a 16-valve 2-liter, 184-horsepower turbocharged engine. The Volkswagen Tiguan is different from other Volkswagen cars because it has some of the company's best features, such as an off-road mode and a snow mode. The price of the car for the whole family starts at $26,950 and can go up to $40,000. Volkswagen Touareg. There are rumors that Mbappé also has a VW Touareg in his personal fleet. The Touareg is a family automobile just like the Tiguan. The luxurious car came out in 2017 and was named after the Tuareg, a group of nomadic people in North Africa. It had a 3.6-liter VR6 engine that could make 280 horsepower. At the time, the V6 Sport model of the Touareg, which had technology from Volkswagen, could be bought for $49,495. Volkswagen Multivan. Volkswagen's multi-purpose vehicle costs $67,000 and comes with an adaptable cabin and as many as 7 available seats. It is unclear which kind of Volkswagen vehicle the French forward drives, but according to Volkswagen, the most recent iteration of the automobile pays respect to the DNA of its predecessors, dating back to the 1985 Transporter T3. Gasoline and diesel are two of the most common types of powertrains, but there are also hybrid and electric powertrains. With electric power, you can go up to 48 kilometers. A penthouse in Paris. Like every other famous football player, Kylian Mbappé lives in a big fancy house. The Paris Saint-Germain player is said to reside in a multi-story penthouse in Paris, with breathtaking views including those of the Champ de Mars and the Eiffel Tower, according to a number of sources. According to reports, the total value of the property is $10.4 million. He has his own personalized basketball hoop at home. Also, his apartment features a basketball court, a library, and a jacuzzi on the deck in addition to the standard 12 bedrooms. Mbappé should be able to get the rest and relaxation he needs when he is not competing or practicing, thanks to all of these helpful services. Private jet. It has been reported that Mbappé travels the world via a modern corporate jet called the Challenger 350, which costs $7,000 per hour to rent. The player wanted a private plane for 50 hours a year as part of his contract with PSG in 2018, but he didn't get it. Let's assume he has enough money to pay for his own trips. Mbappé's frequent flights to Liverpool at the start of the 2022 season have led to considerable speculation regarding the player's potential transfer. As a result, the player's frequent usage of private jets has been closely monitored. Vacations. It's not uncommon for Kylian Mbappé to get together with teammates while on holiday, whether it is with Karim Benzema in Greece for some rest and relaxation or with Achraf Hakimi in Morocco for some charitable work. Mbappé also goes to the United States every summer, both for work and for fun. In the summer of 2022, for example, he went to a Los Angeles Football Club game and the NBA draft. Investments and ambassador. Mbappé made an investment in the French blockchain company Sapar in October 2022 as part of his ambassador role with the company. The startup football league called NFT is worth $4.3 billion right now. The Frenchman is also the face of the Swiss company Hublot, which makes expensive watches. At one point in his career, Mbappé wore a gold Hublot Spirit of Big Bang watch that cost $93,000. Mbappé is a brand ambassador for Nike, Oakley, Dior, PlayStation, and EA Sports. He makes $5 million a year for these jobs. Charities. Mbappé became well known after France won the 2018 World Cup because he gave all of his earnings and bonuses, which added up to $500,000. The Frenchman also established his own organization, which bears his name and is called Inspired by KM, to support the development of Paris's youth soccer teams. The striker published a companion book in 2021 titled Je m'appelle Kylian, to encourage younger readers to pursue their goals and realize their potential. The comic book tells the story of Mbappé's life from when he was a child until he became a famous sports star. He gave a quite big donation to the Abbé Pierre Foundation to help pay for COVID-19 relief operations. He also raised money to help lead the search for the late Emiliano Sala. Mbappé spends a lot of money keeping up with the latest fashions. Mbappé is one of the football players that is most concerned about his appearance. In addition to shelling out money on clothes, one of the things he enjoys doing is amassing a collection of the newest and most fashionable pairs of sneakers. In 2019, a video by Complex showed the football player shopping for shoes in Los Angeles. After talking for a long time about sneakers, he went out and bought two very rare pairs that cost about $1,225 each. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.